Bugsy. Hey, you know, that was another thing that kind of blew about Swingers.
What, the acting?
Oh, you know, it was good fucking acting. Hanks, Private Ryan. Earn it.
It's kind of unfair to compare the two, you know. It's like one's about young soldiers dying on the beach at Normandy, the other one's about young guys looking for blowjobs in Vegas.
Yeah, well, you made the movie.
He keeps shitting on his films.
Fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. Watch out, man. Holy fuck.
How about you watch out
Can I ask
and
you
move
something
your
That's what I'm here
index
for,
finger
John.
away from the trigger,
else? I will not
please?
leave this room, I swear to you. Have you ever,
Have I ever what?
come on, you know.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not gonna answer unless you ask.
Sorry.
No, come on, you can ask me.
No, it's cool.
Oh, come on. Come on, Rocky. Come on, Rocky, come on. Ask me. Did I what? Did I what? Have I ever what?
Nothing, man.
Come on, come on.
Whoa.
Come on, what?
Chris,
Just take it back.
Chris,
Here.
Chris, what the?
Wow, come on,
Chris,
your
what
money.
the?
Come on, your money. Did I ever what?
Chris,
Come on,
what
come
the?
on. Fuck. Here we go, your money. Did I ever what? Did I ever what? Your money, what? You think he should wear those taps on his shoes?
Yeah, now see, that's the question I was going to ask you.
They sound cool. They're his trademark. But in the hit against Rocco, somebody's going to hear him walking on the roof.
It begs to show more of the author in it. Your life, your vision.
The roof is soft tar.
That'll work.
The roof is soft tar.
Soft tar on the roof. That's not what I was talking about.
Yeah, and the father could go blind sooner, and then he could smell the tar on Frankie's shoes, and then he knows that his son's the killer.
Holy fuck, that's fucking great. That Frankie's got to put one in his old man's head. Blam, then another one. Blam. Mwah.
We were just discussing Anna's wedding.
What about you guys?
What about who guys?
We should make it a double wedding.
First someone has to propose.
Has Anna chosen her caterer yet?
She booked Villa de Roma.
Awkward.
If you ask me, Caravaggio's is slipping.
I heard they fired their produce guy.
Enough. I'm so sick and tired of hearing you people talk about food, food, food. That's all anybody ever talks about is prosciutto, cheese, and fucking fava beans. I'm drowning here.
Jesus Christ, take it easy.
We're not even engaged yet.
When you're married, you'll understand the importance of fresh produce.
Fuck the importance.
Oh.
Now back to the produce.
He didn't mean that.
Oh, fuck him. I tried so hard to be supportive with his art and with getting his screenplay made.
Uh-oh.
His screenplay?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hey, you know, we're wiring you for the confirmation.
You fucking prick. You think I'm wearing a wire in God's house?
Actually, yes. We don't care so much about
He
the
said
service
at God's
party
house.
right after at
Fuck
Tony's
you.
house.
You miserable motherfucker. I'm the kid's sponsor.
Yeah, who the fuck is sponsoring you, motherfucker?
How come your old man didn't press you to become a doctor like him?
I was pre-med at Yale my freshman year.
Fucking Yale, I swear to God, you Jews have your own Cosa Nostra hidden in that Ivy fucking league.
Never been with a member of the tribe before.
Yeah.
Really?
Now, what do you think, I discriminate? I'm PC. 2 nights ago.
You ever shag
The
another skinny
tribe.
guinea? Oh, fuck. Fuck me. Cause
She had shagged another
How are we gonna
skinny
tell her?
guinea.
Amy, don't do this now.
I'm not a terrible person.
The only thing he had to
Amy, get back
just
here.
not talk about, he made a mistake. God damn it. He was like, oh, shit, it is another motherfucker. Oh, man, we almost look alike, too, except for the eyebrow.
Hey, come out of there. He used it. What, just because he gave me that tar smell idea? I could have come up with that.
What?
A friend of mine, Stone Wise guy, John used his whole fucking story. Forget it. You can't put that in there.
It's not the same at all.
1204 checked out.
Where is he?
This is so absurd of you to get so bent out of shape.
They think he playing about being a gangster? That's what it seemed like.
Hey, Bukak.
Hi.
Where's John?
Oh, he left this morning for L.A.
Hilarious.
Fucking cocksucking Metzafanu.
What does that mean? You got more stuff like that I can use?
Don't open that fucking door!
What are you bleeding?
Christopher, this is so not cool.
No, you listen to me now, you stupid bitch. You cannot use that story.
Okay, all right. Come on, have you touched base with John?
What the fuck? I called. I spoke to his jerk-off assistant. She said I should take it up with you.
Sir, are you here to see David DiCamillo?
Get the fuck out of here.
Look, I'm flying into LA this afternoon. We'll touch base.
You were just gonna leave?
Christopher, based on Mickey Blue Eye's first weekend foreign, there's a wait-and-see attitude towards mafia-related projects right now, so we're gonna have to pass.
You're good.
Christopher.
Fucking walnuts don't lie as good as you.
Amy, David's ready to see you. Right this way.
Chris, it was wrong with us and Greg and all that.
I really liked you.
We knew this is how this is gonna go, huh?
It's getting kind of William Inge here, isn't it? I gotta go.
Fucking D-girl.
Excuse me, I'm a vice president. You fucking asshole.
Well, some place you got here, Tone.
Hey, Richie. Have a drink.
Fucking Resorts International.
Hey, little brother.
No, the bar's down the hall, Richie. Over there. Oh, and we count the silverware.
I'm Janice Soprano.
Janice now?
Right?
Listen, Tone.
She out here fighting. She done took the curls out of her head.
No neighbor of mine.
She done straightened her shit.
Tony, we're out of ice in here.
What the fuck is happening?
Oh, shit. What does that smell?
The stickiest of the icky.
What kind of animal smokes marijuana at his own confirmation? I don't know.
Enough with the I don't knows.
What are you yelling at me for? Even Grandma says the world has no purpose.
Get inside right now and join your guests. Be a good Catholic for 15 fucking minutes. Is that so much to ask?
You know, you see your parents as these great big dictators, these disciplinarians. But I know your dad from the time he was younger than you. I was 16 years old, and my kid, Sister Nucci, she had the spinal meningitis, and she got to a point where she couldn't breathe. And she was in the hospital, and your father, he was the only one. He came with me every day. He sat by her bed, he looked at her drawings, he watched her for me when I had to use the John. I was down there waiting online for a hamburger when she passed away.
See, you know what really pisses me off about my dad? He did all these great things. Then, now he's just an asshole.
Hey, your father would catch a bullet for you. Don't you ever forget that. He's a stand-up guy.
I don't know.
So why aren't you?
Not to me, he's not.
Well, I do know. And I know what kind of a man he is.
Hey, where the fuck you been?
It's for AJ.
I got one son, and you missed his confirmation ceremony?
I figure with all my sins, I don't want the church caving in on everyone. Hey. On the fucking rag again.
No, I'm on a rag. She's just wondering who the fuck you are.
No lectures, all right, Tone? I'm not in the mood.
I agree. I'm gonna go back in there and be with my guests. Exactly 10 minutes I'm gonna look up. If you're not here, I'm gonna assume that you went to look for whatever the fuck it is that's calling you out there. And then I will never see you again. If you are still here, then I'm gonna assume that you got no other desire in the world than to be with me. And your actions will show me that every fucking second of every fucking day. Don't answer me. Take the 10 minutes.
Yeah, just use your actions to show. Chris.
Come on, let's take the picture. Yo, where's the Godfather?
Flushing that shit. Oh, he crying? That makes sense. Like how? Yeah, that makes sense. Back inside, of course. That'd have been crazy. He'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna go to LA and follow my dream. I'm out of here. First, let me start by saying don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you are subscribed, make sure to hit the notification bell. Shout out to all the new viewers. Shout out to all the subscribers. And I have a Patreon with full-length early reactions to things like this. If you'd like to, check it out. So look at this. I appreciate what they're doing with Pussy and the situation that he's in, okay? Because they could just cover it in the realm that we've seen before. And it's just on some gangster shit. And it's plays with the family and himself, right? That's what he'd be most worried about. But what we saw there, he's there at the confirmation. He's his sponsor, which I'm assuming is something very important. I don't know that much about Catholicism, right? And you know, he's his godfather, and the Tony Jr. is going through what he's going through. Okay, teenager shit. All teenagers, I won't say all, but many go through these sort of feelings, these questions of everything. Right? It doesn't stop when you're a kid, but then it's just that the questions become more profound when you're a teenager, right? Like, and now we're not asking, you know, why do I got to clean my robe? We're asking about our existence, right? We're asking about, you know, death, and we're asking about, well, why do I have to do this if we're not going to be here one day? Right? Like some kids' mind will carry on that long, and some people that'll come to them later in life. Some kids, it'll happen then, right? And he is lashing out at his parents in kind because he's doing shit, right? Like there's no answer back for why you went and drove the car when you wasn't supposed to and you crashed it. So his response though was hilarious because and I'm talking about Tony Jr., he's responding in this funny way, him and his sister, where it has nothing to do with the original issue of what he did, but he takes it to another place of like questioning God and existence right in front of his parents. And the parents, you know, they're not trying to hear that because they bad Catholic. And so it ends at a certain point with him smoking weed at the confirmation. Mom's like, what kind of animal would do that, right? And Pussy being the godfather, he goes up and he talks to him. Now, when he goes up and talks to him, he's wired. He's wired. He was told, hey, you're going to fucking do this, right? 30 years for trafficking heroin. So you're going to do what we need you to do. Otherwise, shit's off. The shit that's on the table is off. All right. So he goes up there, and it's deeper than I'm turning on the family. It's deeper than I'm becoming a rat. It's also about I'm turning on a stand-up individual whose actual family, not just a crew, not just in the crew, actual family. Somebody's known since he's a child. And so, and then he told that story about his sister, and you're looking like, oh, yeah, it's deeper than just that. And I like that because normally when we're seeing, once again, when we see the gangster films and shows and shit like that, it's just about that. They're not diving too deep into the motivations and all of that. So we get into the motivations or just the mindset of Pussy as he's doing this. And so he's sobbing, not just tears streaming down his face. He's sobbing because he can bring down his family, right? Not just the mob. Now we're talking about, like, you know, the father of my godson. You know, what he does could change the life of even his godson. So you get what I'm saying? It becomes deeper. And I appreciated that they showed it and how they showed it, right? Then we go to Chris once again. We've seen this sort of trope a couple times where the people who are big in one facet of life, they go into another facet and they get like used basically, and they don't even realize it's happening. And so Chris, the moment we saw who she was, I'm like, man, she don't rock with you like that. Like, she got all this power. Y'all just fuck it. Like, and that's what that was. And it was funny because he said that little line and he was like, oh shit, Greg. You know what I mean? And then she tried to act all, oh no, we shouldn't have done this. Like, okay, stop it. Right? But it was funny. They had like Jon Favreau and Janine Garofalo in this, and that was cool to see him actually be that close to Hollywood. Like, he's touching it. He's within arm's length of Hollywood. And when we say Hollywood, we mean not the actual place, the industry, right? And so he doesn't understand what he is in that. And what he is a pawn in every sense, right? Like, he's a pawn pretty much with the crew because he's not made yet. But in there, yeah, they just want you for stories. They just want you for clout. Even on some entertaining shit. Hey, you got a piece? No, what he said? Hey, you strapped? He's an oddity. He's there to be shown off and paraded around. It's not a thing of actually they really care about getting your work out there. They want to use you. And the thing is, it's interesting because he comes from a world that understands that, right? They understand use or be used. But he's dealing with them, and it's almost he doesn't recognize it because he will give of himself to make it. And his girl, she cool as fuck because she be trying to hook him up. But of course, she has her own motivations too, right? Like she always talk about the actors and she can meet. And of course, she, like, I don't even fault her for that because she be watching out and looking out for him and trying to make him better and go after things that are actually his dream. And I'm talking about Adriana. She be helping Chris with that. But the thing is, of course, she wants to go meet, Vince Vaughn. Like, she wants to go fuck with all these people. You know what I mean? Vince Vaughn? I can't remember. And I ain't seen Swingers in years. In fact, the black dude from Swingers, I just edited the season 2, episode 1 of Better Call Saul. And I think the black dude from Swingers was the cop on season 2, episode 1. I don't know why that just hit me, and I may be wrong, but I feel like I'm right. But to see Chris be Tony, he hears about what screenplay. Once again, they know what's going on, but they're in a business. So Tony was as kind as he can be in that situation. I'm giving you a choice. If you're not here in 10 minutes, I don't ever want to see you again. If you here after 10 minutes, okay. You still with it, but leave all that shit alone. That's as kind as he could fucking be in that situation because it could be real bad. They'd be like, what the fuck is the screenplay about, right? Or why are you lashing out at the table where his wife is at, right? Like, you feel me? Like I feel like if it's a certain time period, Tony's on a little edge, he'd have beat the fuck out of Chris, right? Because Chris was popping off on everybody, not just Adriana. So, yeah, this was a good episode. Once again, the thing with Tony Jr. and the grandmother. The grandmother, of course, she's going to say what she says. Right? Like, at the point she's at, she's alone. Even when Janice comes, she knows why Janice is there. Right? So she's alone. But the thing is, watch this. She's the reason she's alone. She wasn't an easy person to be around in no sense, right? And so I wonder if this will ever change, if she won't be dead to Tony, right? Because when he said it to Dr. Melfi, he's like, she's dead to me. I was literally about to say like, hey, Dr. Melfi, I thought we've been through this before. She's dead to him, right? Like, that's funny. Hey, another good episode next episode.